Hello, my Leos. Welcome to Scrappy Siren Tarot. I will be doing your daily reading for January 19th, 2024. Thank you for joining me here today. And if you're new, welcome. I do daily, weekly, monthly, and weekend readings here at Scrappy Siren. So we're going to go ahead and get your general message for the day tomorrow. I'm going to start by getting 3 flyers for your general message using the Tarot of Oppositions. All right, Spirit, what is the general message? Whoa. Okay, we already have a flyer. General message for the Leo Collective, please. Okay, so we have 2 more, and we're going to stay with that. All right, so you have received the 7 of Cups. And then you have received the 10 of Wands in reverse. And the Moon in reverse. This is a very interesting reading right off the bat. I'm getting a sense of like a strong personal journey, something that you've been going through on your own. It definitely appears to be mostly internal. So an internal spiritual journey that you're going through. Now, your first card was the 7 of Cups, okay? So what that's telling me is that there's something that's keeping you like all up in your head quite a bit. It's taking up a lot of your energy, all right? It's making you second guess the way you're approaching things, perhaps. With the Moon in reverse, it's like a problem that you feel like you can't seem to solve, like you can't seem to find the right answer. And with the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is giving me a sense of hope. So this feels more of like your actual physical reality, what you're experiencing, the physical. And these 2 cards with the 7 of Cups and the Moon in reverse, this is what you're experiencing, or you will be experiencing tomorrow in the mental realm. So what this is telling me is that at this time, you're making huge leaps and progression in being able to make your environment work for you. So the 10 of Wands in reverse is all about doing things smarter, not harder. So whether that be you're building new habits for yourself, new healthy habits, could be you're eating healthier, or you're trying to intentionally do so. Maybe you're going to the gym more. Maybe you're catching your negative thought processes a little bit better than you have been in the past. There's definitely a sense of intention in your everyday life. So you're setting forth this intention with the 10 of Wands in reverse. So in this card, it's one of my favorite cards. It shows a man carrying a bundle of sticks that he's tied together and is carrying on his shoulders. Now, he could have just grabbed a bunch of them and started carrying them, but he was smarter than that. He knew that the easiest way to carry like a cumbersome amount of things is to tie it up and to put it in manageable quantities. All right. And that's what he's done for himself. And that's why he's successfully being able to carry his burden, because he's put it into context. Okay. So, but maybe internally, it's conflicting with what you're doing externally. So even though you're making progress on your goals, even though maybe you're reevaluating the direction that you want to go in with your life, there's still a lot of uncertainty with the Moon in reverse. And there's a lot of things that maybe are keeping you up at night that don't seem to have an answer to them. This is just a new time of exploration. This is a lot of unknowns, a lot of fear in the mix is what I'm hearing. And I'm getting the sense, so in this 7 of Cups, there's the symbolism of the dragon. And now there's like a dragon, like as one of the images that's popping up in his mind. Like his mind, there's swirling lots of images. And for whatever reason, intuitively, I feel like the dragon, while like conventionally symbolizes wisdom, the way I interpret the dragon is our shadowy side that can set off alarm bells when something either doesn't resonate with us or it's there to protect us. So I think of it as a representation of our shadow sides and in the internal ways that we have been, conditioned over time to learn how to protect ourselves. And the dragon, so to speak, comes into play when something feels threatening. Okay, so maybe you're feeling slightly threatened by a situation at this time, or there's something that just doesn't sit with you, okay? And it, having those feelings and sitting with those feelings can be very scary, right? Dragons are intimidating, forceful creatures. But the shadow side is there to protect you. There's a reason why it's there. And, one of the hardest things is moving forward with uncertainty. And for whatever reason, with the moon in reverse, there's something that is being kept from you by spirit, some knowledge that's being kept from you on purpose. There's something that spirit, for whatever reason, thinks that you don't need to know in order for your growth to happen. Now, it's frustrating because you're like, well, what is it? Why can't I just know? Like, maybe it would help me with my growth. But for whatever reason, it wouldn't help you with your growth is the impression that I'm getting here. And it's just something that, maybe this is the opportunity that you need to just take your intuition and run with it. So there's something that you felt wasn't right and you acted on it and you're working on yourself and you're paving a new path, but you never quite knew why something didn't work out, or you never quite knew why you had to take this new path. And I have a feeling part of the reason why that knowledge is being hidden from you is because the dragon is associated with wisdom, right? And I view it as the dragon being a symbol of our inner wisdom, okay? And so maybe spirit is teaching you a lesson about trusting your own inner wisdom, okay? And not needing evidence in the physical to line up with your intuition. All right, so I already got clarification on the Seven of Cups. Spirit, let's please clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse, and please clarify the Moon in reverse. Spirit is very vocal today. I can tell by the way the cards are flying everywhere. All right, so on the Seven of Cups, you received patience. Oh my gosh. Okay, Spirit, we'll be patient with you. We'll just go with it, okay? So Spirit is asking you to be patient. And with these moon phases in this patience card with the Osho Zen Tarot, maybe you'll find the answer in the physical in 9 months. Okay, I'm getting 9 months because in this card, this woman is pregnant, right? So maybe 9 months you'll figure out why you had to go in this different direction all of a sudden. And then on the Seven of Cups, you also received innocence. So there's something about you being in a place of innocence that is where you need to be. Innocence in this situation is giving me the impression that innocent meaning unjaded, unknowing of all the circumstances surrounding the situation. Okay, so there's some knowledge that currently needs to be protected from you. I'm getting like strong high priestess energy. She purposely keeps knowledge from us at times when she knows that it will be for our best interest and that it will be for our personal growth. So Spirit wants you to be patient and to stay in an energy of innocence and to not be jaded by this situation. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this is like your physical energy. This is how you're presenting yourself in the physical world in response to the situation that you've been dealt with. You've been dealt. And on top of that, you have fighting. And there's this guy in a bunch of armor here. Okay, so you've worked really, really hard. You've fought against your own inner demons, inner thoughts to really kind of put it in wraps, like wrap it up and break it down in bite-sized pieces that you can process, over time. And you've fought for yourself. You've fought to build something new for yourself. This Ten of Wands in reverse, it appears like he's on his way. He's bringing these sticks because he's about to build something. It's a sense of anticipation, but he's doing it in a smart way, not a hard way. And that's what you're doing here. You are fighting your inner demons. You're fighting the Seven of Cups energy. You're ignoring the thoughts that want to pull you back into that shadowy space again. And Spirit is reassuring you, be patient and sit in a sense, in an attitude of innocence. So with the Moon in reverse, you have also received past lives in reverse. So I think that the reason, the inclination I'm getting as to why you are not supposed to know everything about this situation is because Spirit wants you to keep moving forward on this path. They don't want you to second guess anything. They don't want you to slow down, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Because regardless of the outcome of this whole situation, whether you end up going back to this old cycle or starting a new cycle, it's like Spirit would much rather you start a completely new cycle after you've gone through a period of growth, either with this person or this environment, than to go back and redo or just relinquish all of that growth that you've already accomplished. Okay? All right, Spirit, what is the challenge for the day for the Leo collective, please? Oh, that was quick. Okay, so we have Temperance in reverse. Oh, gosh. Okay, so yeah, your challenge is patience. Again, I'm sorry, I know you guys probably don't want to hear that, and honestly, I don't really want to hear that either. But it's all about temperance. So there's some missing element here, right? And that's what you've been picking up on. Temperance, the woman of temperance, she alchemizes. She's kind of the counterpart to the magician, is what I'm hearing, right? She alchemizes the elements. She brings them together. She brings the inner world into the outer world. So she brings what we experience on the inside to the outside, right? But she does that not for her own gain. She doesn't do this for her own interests. And she does it with timing, with the perfect timing. She does this because that's just like the natural way of things, because it's elemental, it's, base level, it's part of the process, it's part of life, it's part of growth, okay? Magician energy can be a little bit more selfish, but when you get temperance in reverse, this is telling me as your challenge, you're missing an element here. You've already picked up on it, you feel that, but your challenge is to be patient because it seems like Spirit is leading you to this knowledge. Spirit is leading you to that missing piece that you've been feeling, that sense of closure, that sense of knowing, that sense of certainty, right? For whatever reason, it wouldn't help you if you knew right now. I don't know why, I don't know what your particular situation is, but Spirit is telling me that with the Temperance card in reverse, your challenge is to sit in the energy of the Temperance card, and to realize that you are gathering all the elements to put what you've been feeling internally into the external world. But you don't have that missing, you're missing an element here, but you will find it. It's just not at this moment. Okay, you're not going to have answers in the physical until you've processed it internally. All right, so let's get your ally for the day. Spirit, what is the Leo Collective's ally for the day, please? Leo Collective's ally. How can they sit in the energy of Temperance, please? How can they... Oh, wow. Okay, so you have 2 cards faced up. We have the Hanged Man. So that means just letting go as best as you can. Just tell yourself you're going to hit pause on that thing that's been keeping you up late at night thinking about it just nonstop. That's making your brain like kind of sore. Like I'm getting this slight pressure feeling like behind your forehead or like behind the eyes. Like it's making you tired, right? So it's all about free will and free willingly. There we go. You also got the four of Pentacles. So it's all about letting go. Like you've got a vice grip on, but I just need to know. I need to have certainty. I need to have this clarification come out. Spirit is saying you don't. Even as hard as that is to hear, you don't. You don't need that. For whatever reason, this circumstance, you don't need that clarity. You don't need that certainty. There's something else going on that you can't see at this moment. And your ally is to just focus on yourself. This is a very individualistic energy with the Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles. Okay? Focus on continuing to work smarter, not harder. Okay? And that includes your thoughts. Okay? Be smart about what you allow to be in your energy. Okay? Be smart about it. Because you have a limited amount every day. So put it to good use. Put it towards building your dreams, your goals. Because you have been. So just keep it up. All right. So what is the ending message that we need to hear for the day, please? Ending message that we need to hear for the day. Ending message. Okay. So you have received Juno Partnership, card number 31. You're getting a lot of turquoise in your cards today. I don't know if that's your favorite color, if that's maybe you want to look up the symbolic meaning of the color turquoise, but I can show you guys real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, lots and lots of turquoise. Okay, so Juno, partnership. The asteroid Juno points out how you may have been trained to choose between love and work and offers clues on how to balance them instead. This asteroid was named after the daughter of Saturn, wife of Jupiter, mother of Mars. She is queen, the organizer of society, and she rules the roost. Juno and Jupiter modeled an uneasy but equal partnership that took a lot of work and had great rewards. Action. In work and love, Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life's path and develop equal partnerships. So get in there and wrestle to make the relationship work. Research healthy relationship skills and study negotiation and mediation techniques. Practice respect, communication, love, and conflict resolution between the various facets of your own personality. Like Juno and Jupiter, strive to become two whole, empowered souls who can express their individual potential, work around each other's foibles, and find balance. Be responsible for your own connection to the creative source, spirit, and your emotions. Don't ask another to carry your heart for you, as it makes it hard to accept their unique path. Live out your ambition through your own work rather than through your mate, children, employees, or co-workers. If you do so, you can encourage others' growth and exploration along with your own, and so create the foundations of great relationships and a sense of community. If you don't, you can devolve into jealousy or create monsters. If you want to be in a partnership but are not, examine any belief or training that said you have to give up what matters to you in order to partner up. If it's your choice to work alone, accept it. If not, expand that view and invite fresh possibilities. Challenge. If you live out your ambition through your mate or work partner instead of your own efforts, the situation can devolve into jealousy, manipulation, or disempowering micromanaging. Gift. True partnership is a spiritual path. Its sacred acts are the practice of healthy relationship skills. These skills begin within. All right, thank you, my Leos. I will see you next for your weekend reading. Have a great day.